So you're going to want to go and grab those. And then come back to the bonfire, I guess, because you're going to have to level up with them anyway.
Yeah, so I want to go this way.
Yep. You're going to have 2 bushes follow you potentially. Maybe 3. From that room right there, by the way. Because they used to be a trap, but because you popped the trap, they don't go back to their sitting position. They just stay as active enemies forever.
Yeah.
Because the item they were guarding is just completely gone.
Yeah, I kind of
Hug the
remember
left
that.
wall as you come down here, but don't walk into the snake pit.
Yeah. Although I can kill that tree snake and it won't fucking do nothing to me.
Yeah, if you really want to.
It's
Their
extra
big
souls.
thing is that they're kind of just surprise enemies.
Yeah, it's just an ambush, but I know
Yeah,
he's
you don't
there.
expect it, but you totally know it's there, so you're totally expecting it.
Yeah, there we go.
Weird, unexplainable 2-headed snake men. They got kind of like really long, creepy looking bodies too. Oh, that's fun. They're right on the golem.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so fight the golem if you think it's worth it. Careful, because his sword goes back a little bit when he swings.
He wasn't so bad because he wasn't in
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah.
trees. This one, because it's guarding that area, could honestly just not be a magic guy.
No,
Because,
he is. They all are.
Okay,
He's
I
just
don't
not
know.
doing
It's just it was weird that he
it.
wasn't.
They only drop 600, by the way. That is not worth it.
Well, this one's not surrounded by bushes, so I'm gonna try him.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of got to give him like a little bit. Oh, he's immediately casting. It hits you.
Okay.
So you now have you're heavy, basically. Your equip load has been maxed out, so you're barely moving. You can't use your shield anymore.
Oof.
So if you go to use your shield, I think you can't lift it because you're too heavy, or something like
Well,
that.
I'm further back, and I can get my souls possibly without tripping anything.
Yeah, if you can get them without tripping any more of these guys, you can probably go back to the bonfire
Yeah,
after
and
getting
use some
them
hard
and
souls.
level up. Yeah, it would probably be worth it in all fairness.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
that's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I'll just fight these fuckers. I don't care.
Well, you gotta fight them because if you don't, they just kind
Yeah.
of gang up on you in this tiny little.
I'm waiting for him to all get into that
tunnel.
little hole at once.
Sometimes that's a good idea, but sometimes it's not. You really gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Because if one of them is doing his whip and one of them's doing his whip and then one of them's doing his grab and you throw out the attack, you might hit the two doing the whip and then the one doing the grab might get it, in which case he'll
Yeah,
grab you and
maybe.
actually do his damage.
But I got him.
Yep.
And I'll just get the
The
what,
snake.
like 100 souls
Yeah,
off of
the
this,
snake
this
is like
stupid
nothing.
fucker.
I don't even know if he's worth 100. He might be worth like 10.
60.
Yeah.
That's not much.
So pick up the souls and then just run back to the bonfire.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Whoop. Out of here.
I hope he doesn't cast and hit you from here. I don't know if his cast always hits, regardless of how far you are. I can't actually remember. I want to say there is a max distance on it. I just don't remember what it is.
I don't know.
He's unique, by the way, in that is the only enemy in the game that can cast that kind of magic.
Okay.
That kind of magic is uniquely
What's the lore
stone
purpose?
giants. They are causing you to temporarily age, I think, or it's like a gravity thing or it's some weird
Let's see
shit
what I
that's like
need.
awkward because they're supposed to be ancient, so they're affecting you with some other thing or something like that. I don't know.
So I need
That-
like
that's
24.
probably enough. That's-
No, I
oh, no?
checked.
Okay.
I just did.
Okay. I don't know. That's enough.
Yep. Unless it's off by a very small amount.
I doubt it will be. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So whatever you want.
Endurance isn't necessary anymore because I have a stamina shield and the equip load
Well,
ring.
endurance boosts other things also, but for the time being, it's not the most important thing.
So either strength, dexterity, or vitality.
It is up to you.
I'm gonna do vitality.
Okay.
Because the others are already a little higher.
All right. That's fair.
All right.
Now, I would suggest
Mm-hmm.
doing that boss.
All right, so I'm gonna want to do a
So,
humanity.
yeah, use a humanity first so that you can bring that summon in. It will make the fight significantly easier for you. Because I am not going to lie, that is not a hard fight, but it is hard under very certain circumstances, and you meet those criteria. And I'll explain it when you get in there exactly what that
Is it
criteria
plot
is.
related or stat related?
It's stat related.
Okay, so this is not a dexterity fight.
So to speak. You are going to have to fight the 3 bush boys and
Whatever.
the 1 stone golem that is down
The one
there.
that just doesn't seem to actually try.
He can totally do it, though. You got to be careful. Like, he is totally able to. I swear to God. He just doesn't do it often.
There. Yep. Might
Yep,
as well get
just
them
a bunch of
clumps.
purple moss. So then just hug the left, and you know the pathing at this point.
Yeah.
Try not to make it too wide, because like if you get really comfortable with it, you start going wide on your pathing, and it's like if you go too wide, you are going to aggro some of the other golems in here. They have very specific circles of like influence that they have, and it's really just awkward as hell. If you can actually see them, you'd know, but it's like it's really weirdly specific. But yeah, no, you can't hit him until he gets all the way up, and I hate that about these guys.
Yeah.
It is so effing annoying. You should be able to hit them while they're on the ground moving, but you can't. And I think there are enemies in 3 that you can do that with. Your stamina is real... Oh, there he goes. Heal.
Yeah.
He was about to do his magic, by the way.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Okay, so go check under the stairs now, and you should have the thing. You might have to cut the bush down, but I don't think you need to. I think you can do it through the bush.
Yeah.
Yep. Witch Beatrice. So this character is actually, I think, someone who shows up one other time in this game. And she's one of the, I think, Yeah, she
explode
broke
the
it herself.
bush?
She's one
That's
of the
kinda cool.
reoccurring summons in Soul games. I think, if I am not mistaken,
I could just go out there with her and see if she can
not a
hit
good
the
idea.
golem.
She might be a Berserk reference, but I don't remember. A lot of shit in this game is a big Berserk reference.
I have a friend who won't shut up about Berserk lately, and I just ignore it.
It's a good series.
I'll just trust you that
It's
it
really
is. I've not seen
hardcore,
it.
though. Wait until she's right up on you.
Yeah,
Yep,
she
there you
is.
go. So go ahead and traverse the white light. So this is the Moonlight Butterfly. So here's the thing. He's
Where
flying
is it?
around. He is not going to land. If he lands, it'll be for split seconds. And that will be the only time when you can hit him. Otherwise, he's just throwing out magic, and he will throw it out like fucking crazy.
So, is this just a straight shot, though?
You can't walk through that door, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is your arena, is just this bridge. And when he is doing his magic, you had better fucking, like, protect yourself, because it hurts like crazy.
Okay.
So he's just gonna toss out tons of magic. He is possibly never gonna land, and he might be going too fast for you to even hit with your pyromancy. I don't know. Are you hitting him?
seems
No,
like it
you're
might
kind of hitting him. Hit him now. Hit him now with your sword. So he only sits once in a very great while, and when he does, that is the
Oh.
only time that a melee hitter can actually hit him. This is
I might
actually a
have been
boss you
able-
should have been able to have beaten a long time ago.
I might have been able to beat him without the summon, yeah.
She gives you a
she
thumbs
gone.
up and then just vanishes. So the other side of this bridge, not that side, but
Yeah.
yeah, this way is where you want to go now.
Yeah, but with the pyromancy, I might have been able to do that.
Potentially, but it's not as easy. It's easier if you've got a summon with you. The issue is basically just he is a boss that you want to use magic on almost exclusively because you need to range hit him. So they put that summon there because most players come into this game using melee weapons, not magic. And if you do have magic, you can use Witch Beatrice to do even more magic damage if you want to.
Which is what I did.
Yep, there's nothing up. Well, there's no enemies up here.
Okay.
There is something up here, but there's no enemies. So take a good look at this before you pick that item up. Do you recognize what that is?
No, because I can't get a good look at it.
It's like a dead gray Andre.
Why?
He's made of stone.
Blacksmith?
Yeah, and it's a blacksmith table and the blacksmith's anvil and everything else. So go ahead and pick that item up. You get the Watchtower basement key, pick it up again, and the Divine Ember and a Homeward Bone so that you don't have to fucking walk the rest of the way. Roll into those items and then watch what happens to them, by the way. It's a geometry bug in this area. There you go. Watch him, watch him, watch him.
What about it? It just
They're
phases
sliding
through them.
away. They're sliding away. Look at them go.
Like lemmings off the cliff.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna subvert that Homeward Bone by just walking, because I don't give a shit.
If you really want to, but it's quicker to use the bone.
Well, we never
you
stopped
should check
talking
what
about
the
Smash
you
Front
should check
5.
what the basement key does and what the Divine Ember is. By the
Okay,
way,
I can do that.
because you're in an area that's
I
completely
got
safe.
multiple embers. Or would that be under, like, key items?
And that's a key item, yes.
Alright, so...
So this is an enchanted ember. This is not the one you picked up, but we can read this one because you did pick this up a while ago. You were moving.
Yes.
Okay. Ember required for weapon ascension. The enchanted ember, a form of sorcery, is a vestige for the lost land of Ulasil. Ascends +5 magic weapons to enchanted weapon. Enchanted weapon can be reinforced again to +5. The sorcerer's enchanted weapon that inflicts magic damage and is boosted by intelligence. You will fall off if you're not careful on this bridge.
I'm careful.
Okay, go down to the next one. You're not on it.
Huh? I thought I
go,
was.
Go up then.
No?
Okay, go down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Ember required for weapon ascension. Divine embers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmiths. It ascends a +5 standard weapon to a divine weapon, which can be reinforced again to +5. Divine weapons are for undead hunting. Use against undead and the powerful's necromancers. And then
Can't
go ahead
see
and get
what's
off the thing.
going on.
That's because that's a dead end over there. You want to take a
Yeah,
left, but you're going
I
to
had
fall
a
if you're not careful.
feeling that this was the path, but I couldn't see it. See, I could kind of tell what certain things were, and I was like, oh, I know there's
Okay,
no
stop
enemies.
here again, and don't walk this time. Go
Okay.
into your items, go back into keys, and then find the basement key.
Alright.
It should be kind of low, I think. There, oh, you saw it. It was there. Basement key. Opens door leading to lower
Are you sure that's
undead...
the one?
Oh, no. It might be even lower than that, actually. Watchtower basement key. There we go. Key to the key to the basement watchtower in Undeadburg. The basement of the watchtower forms a stone cell. There were rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a friend for his own good, of course.
Okay.
That's Havel. that's the key that you need to get to Havel. You got it early because you had
The
the
thief
thief's key.
Yeah. This guy's still...
Yeah, this guy's still here. He's dead.
Can I resummon what's-her-face?
No. Yeah, you get her from one boss fight, and then once the boss fight's done, she disappears. And
Like,
all
the sign
that's
never
just how
comes
summons
back.
work, too. No, yeah, it never comes back.
Wait, did that snake drop something and I didn't notice?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess so. You
Okay.
dropped an egg vermifuge. Ew.
I mean, I think that's what they've dropped consistently.
Maybe. So, yeah, just make the run here. So the next area that we want to go to is Andre. And then there's a little bit left that I want to do here and there, I want to say.
That you want to do.
Well, that I think that we should do. Would be a nice way to put it. But yeah, if you want to sit down first, that's probably a good idea too.
Eh, might as well. Because any enemies I'm going forward into would have been there anyways, as opposed to stuff behind me, which is going to be dead.
Yeah.
But I'm not going back that way for now, so
no, you don't have to. So yeah. So let's see. When I go to Andre. Oh shoot, there's another one that I wanted to do and I don't remember what it was. I was thinking it, now I'm confused. Shoot. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah. Go back and see Andre.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the first part, and then the second part is going to be real fun. It will probably end on the second part.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh. Just waiting for me right here.
Because it's something unusual that you wouldn't expect to need to do, but it is something that you were better off doing. It's not going to help you a lot right now, though, now that I think about it, because you've already kind of gotten through most of the areas where it would have been difficult to do it without the item. But
I still don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
don't worry
This
about
doesn't
it.
make any sense to me.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So back up here.
Yep.
And
So there should just go right up to Andre and talk to him. Because you found the ember in there on a dead version of Andre.
yeah.
So who do you think wants that ember? Because embers go to blacksmiths.
Yeah, okay. Well, he could be referring to... Oh, no, he knows this one. I have 2 on me, but he wants
Yeah.
this one.
Might you consider leaving that with me?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, oh.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that. You soon shall see.
That's fine.
So
is
walk
there
away and then
anything-
talk to him again, because I think that the other ember isn't his, but it's worth it to check.
Okay. Odd
Oh, no.
Ember.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
not good
want
with
it.
this one. I think the one that is the enchanted ember that he's looking at, I want to say that's Rickard's ember, but I could be wrong about
So
that.
is
I
there
don't
like a
remember.
weapon that I should be modifying with this divine ember that's like good for me now?
No,
Okay.
not with the divine one. Can I see the controller real quick?
Alright.
So the divine weapons are based on faith, because
Oh, that's the
they're
thing we
divine.
haven't put any
Yeah,
stat
and
into.
yeah, faith is specifically it's a stat, and it's like, oh well, if you want, to be able to do any damage whatsoever with a divine weapon, you have to use a fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to have faith, because faith is what's important. So I just wanted to check a thing really quickly, but yeah.
Okay.
So go back upstairs. You don't even have to go all the way. Just go back up to the bonfire.
Yeah. Do you want me to warp?
I want you to warp. You're going to warp to a place that makes no sense, and it's going to make even less sense when I start to tell you to do things.
All right.
Firelink Shrine. So this will be fun.
You want me to give that ember to that guy in the cell?
Yes, but not right away, because it doesn't really matter. You don't need
Okay.
enchanted weapons anyway. Go to the right. I want you to take the elevator.
Oh.
Too far.
Oop.
Yeah, no, left. Because that way doesn't go anywhere. This is the only
Yeah,
path to get up there.
these-
These stairs are a little bit
these
weird.
stairs are
They're supposed to be
assholes.
dilapidated and falling apart. And it's like, it kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
but in the real world, you'd be able to like climb over shit if it was in your way, and
Yeah.
you can't really do that here.
Dark Souls man can't climb.
Yeah.
He's just like the main characters
So
in
you want
Dark
me
Souls
on
never
here?
can. Yeah, okay, so you were gonna ride this up a little bit, turn around. What we are gonna do is we are gonna jump off it and land on the landing, but only when it's going down, because we don't want to kill ourselves, basically. So get off the button and then get back on the button and then do the. You remember we've done this before, right?
I think so.
Almost positive.
I
that we
don't
have.
know why we're doing it now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So just walk up to the edge of this area. I think you might be on the one that's slightly riskier to land on, but do it anyway right now. There you go. So do you remember how to go around this and get up to the top area?
Kind of.
You're
Not
gonna-
really.
Do you want me to do it real quick? Because it's like really fucking
I
jank.
think.
Because you have to do the roll onto that pillar and then run up the side of the pillar and all that other shit.
Let's see if I can.
This is the
do it.
only way to get up here.
Let
by
me
the way.
try it.
Yeah, as stupid as all of this is gonna, like, as stupid as it always is, this is, I want to remind you, the only way to do this. Climb the stairs.
Why is this game like this?
It's only this one particular part, and it's because this is non-necessary stuff. So it's like, it's supposed to be, you couldn't figure it out. It's like an NES secret where you just have to do it in just such a way. Other
I be
side,
on the
other
other-
side.
yeah.
Take your helmet off, too.
Okay.
Trust me, it's stupid, but take it off.
Even grandma naked. Oh, I'm human still.
Yeah, you're
I
human, so
forgot.
you look fine. Go into that nest.
Okay.
And now curl up like a ball. And just wait. Don't press anything.
It's so weird that I know that it's supposed to make me an egg, apparently, but I don't know why you'd have that instinct to curl up like a ball in here.
Right? It's quit moving your camera. I think that might actually reset the timer. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know you're just supposed to sit here for a little bit, though. There we Look at Grandma's face when we get a big, good screen of it, by the way, because for some strange reason, they decided that the face that the character needs to wear during this is dopey as fuck.
Okay, let's
So, you remember that the bird carried you from the prison to here,
Yeah.
right?
They freeze frame on it.
If you're wearing your helmet, you never see it. You never see that weird, dopey smile that they have just for that. Just for that one event. But yeah, so you're back at the prison.
Okay.
Put your helmet back on.
Yeah.
So basically, welcome back to prison. Things have changed in the time you've been gone.
Have they though?
Yes, they have. So be very careful, because I think these are slightly stronger undead than you're used to, but I'm not sure by how much. They
Enough.
are also the torch pygmies. So you really want to be careful with that, because they do still have the fire type hits and everything. And your stamina is really, really low, because you're doing extra swings, and you can't block when you've got no stamina. You kill them in 2 hits max. I think it's 1 for all of these.
Yeah. Well, they dead.
Just keep going. So there were not enemies out here originally.
Yeah, I didn't remember there being any.
I'm going to warn you right now, when you walk into this room, hang a right immediately and do not be tricked into walking into the center of the room.
Does it, like, does that floor collapse?
Keep going straight here. Do not take that path. Don't take that one. Just keep going. You'll see. Roll through the bases. Who gives a fuck? I just want you to hit this bonfire before you come back into this room. Because there's a bonfire out here that's unhit now, so you need to hit it again. This is the one. This is like the first bonfire in the game.
Yeah.
But it's in a slightly different area, and it's been unbonfired. So now you can leave. I just wanted you to hit
Should
this
I
first.
kindle this a little?
Probably a good idea, to be honest.
Yeah. Use up some of that rat farm
Yeah.
money.
So pop 2, I want to say. And before you have a chance to accidentally use it, when you sit down, go into your bottomless box and put the butterfly's soul away. Because it's on you, and it's like, every time I see it, I get really
Okay, I want to
worried.
get rid of
No,
this.
that's Sif. Keep going.
Oh, it's in there already.
Yeah, keep going until you see one in your health
this
category.
is so weird.
It's that one there, yeah.
Alright.
Sorry, the bottomless box is a little bit strange, yeah. But then kindle it a couple times, and I think that should be good.
Probably.
Let's see, this should be, I think this is up to 10. A second kindle will bring it up to 15, and then I think you might need a third one to bring it up to 20.
Yeah. I've just become spoiled, and I don't want any bonfire
Any
that
less than
isn't
20.
majestic looking.
Well,
It's
here's
gotta
the
be
thing.
as tall as me.
You don't want to waste too many humanities doing it, but we have a surplus, so it's like, who cares?
Oh, wait a minute. That was not...
That
that
wasn't
was
the
a
item you
soul.
wanted at all. Now you better pop that last one and get a level.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that was entirely me not paying attention.
Popped the wrong thing, and now you're gonna pay for it. You better hope you have enough for a level, otherwise you're carrying around like almost a full level. It might be enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay.
It's like
whatever you feel
perfect,
like.
actually.
Yeah, whatever you.
It's just
feel
bump
like.
vitality.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now you don't have any more hard souls though.
That's fine
So
because I've
kindle once
used
more.
them. They're used for what I would have used them for regardless.
This is true. So that's going to be 20. That's your max. Now you can do whatever the fuck you feel like. This area has this one bonfire, but it's a generally small area. So even if you
Do you
die,
want me to
you
go
don't
back
have
in
any
there
souls.
and go in the center?
Totally up to you.
Because you said to avoid the center, so there's something that's going to happen.
I just wanted you to hit the bonfire first.
All right.
But yeah,
Yep.
something happens. Do you remember this guy?
Yeah.
No, you don't. This is a much stronger version. Like, significantly stronger. Like, he casts magic and
Oh,
you
did I
didn't
d-
even see it.
What happened there?
He threw a magic grenade, effectively. His magic goes off like a bomb. It is AoE, and it is waves. If you are not directly behind him when he casts, you are dead, basically. And you take half your health just falling in here. And those pygmies followed you. See that magic?
Okay.
You were still in range of it. It doesn't look like you would be. He also has a AoE that goes off on top of him. So anytime he does pretty much anything, he's just going to be doing big-ass magic shit. And then he still has that big ass slam. He has his booty bump. You should be able to block most of it, so long as you're not rolling. And he does take massive bleed damage, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you were doing tons of damage to it with that katana. Just keep back from this one, because that one's his personal one. But then if he starts swinging it, he's doing the wider ranged one. And that one hits, it still hits right on top of him, but it hits way more forward than it does on top. He's doing the personal one again.
Oof. I did pretty good on him, though.
Yep. This is an optional boss, by the way.
lose.
You don't have to fight this guy.
Yeah, but you told me
Yeah,
to.
well, I said he's here. I'm not saying that you have to fight him. Eventually, it's a good idea to fight him, but if you want to skip him for a little bit and look around.
I think I could get him.
Okay. This one, by the way, is directly below where the first one was. You're going to fight the pygmies first?
Because they get in the way.
Yeah, they do. It's a really smart idea. So he's right underneath where the first one was, but also, you have seen this stray demon. He is at the very beginning of the game when you were walking out of the area that you start in. You see a stray demon on the other side of a very small, like barred fence. This is that stray demon. He's just here from the beginning of the game. From the very start. That one hurts a lot if you were right on top of him, by the way.
Okay,
That
so
one
it
doesn't
does
hurt as
block
much,
a little with my...
Yeah, you're holding a shield that is not 100% magic, though, so be very careful. Especially because he still has some of his physical moves.
Yeah,
and he's
that's
got pretty damn good range,
Shit.
so... Yeah,
It's okay.
He's doable, but he is still annoying. You don't have to do him.
I don't, but I'm going to.
I'm just saying,
Because
if you
it
don't
seems
want to.
doable.
I know, and it
So
is.
you're
It is
just
totally
trying
doable.
you're just trying to persuade me not to because there's some other thing you want to get me to do, right?
No. There's other stuff in this area, but a lot of people wait until like the very end of the game to even fight this particular
Well, then
one.
I'll do it now just to be better than all those other people who actually enjoy this game.
Okay. Also, it might be worth it when you get out of here to check to see if you have a better magic shield right now. Because I don't know if you do, but you might.
I guess.